fucking world is going to the dumpster. It's a dumpster fire.
Yeah. I think, sadly, the best and the worst thing about our society was the ease of access to technology. You know,
Yeah.
we had a few good years when everything was.
No, the bad part started with social media.
Well, that's what I'm talking.
Technology really didn't have much to do with it.
I'm talking about before social media, like like Google before social media. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Well, I mean, it felt like you had the capacity to learn a lot more. Less like
Super Mario Land again.
Hey, did I read the
It's a
one about the
continuation
guy,
from last time.
the
What?
missing Turkish guy who joined the search party looking for himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did read that one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, hold on. Almost ready to start.
I'm not ready, but go ahead and start.
No, we have 3 minutes.
No, just go ahead and start whenever you want.
Well, I need to get everyone's levels here. Test. Thunder K. Give me a
Well,
test.
my doctor says my testosterone level's pretty low.
All right, yours is fine. Alex,
I have a small penis.
sushi. Hey, that's from
You know it. You know
Myth
it.
of Light, Palatina's Mirror, also known as Kid Icarus.
Yes.
Here I
Should-
am. This is where I'm at.
What a game.
Hey,
Kid Icarus.
Can you start talking a little bit
This
louder?
is it right here. This is all I got for you today.
Are you that exhausted?
No,
Yeah,
she's
I'm tired.
kind of
and
bitchy.
Can you stop being a little bitch?
Because nobody wants to spend time with me.
Oh my god, I'm calling you out on the show if you keep that up, I swear.
Oh, I've got a story to tell y'all that I think y'all are gonna think is so fucking funny.
All right.
I've waited all week to tell you guys this since Wednesday.
Alright.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
know
tell you
you're
what.
talking about.
I tell you what,
Okay, hold on. Let
Wait,
me
did
add
I
that to
tell
the
you?
notes.
I did tell you.
Yeah, I made you
this
tell me.
entire week, I'm bringing Discord everywhere. And I'm talking about in the shower,
You're
on the
such a
toilet,
dude.
everywhere.
What if I don't bring-
shower?
I'll just shit in the shower.
He's gonna bring. I will bring Discord everywhere.
I'll bring Discord to the bathroom. No one shall be safe.
You go to Chuck's office and he's like, "Hey kid, did you take a shit in my bathroom?"
And Shelly will be like, hi Chuck, I'm Kevin's sister. He's on Discord for some reason while he's at work in your office. Well, the bitch says I never spend time with her, so this is what she's getting.
Oh,
She's getting
that's
all
what
of
you
it.
meant that.
All
Okay.
of it. So he's going to be like, please get off Discord. I don't want to hear your support calls anymore. I want to quit your job for you.
It's true. I sit there and listen to some of these calls, and I'm like, Dad, how have you not quit yet? Some of these people are straight up retarded. Wait, we aren't live, are we?
Yeah, we are actually. Well, look behind you. Starting soon.
Listening, no one.
Not yet.
Our one user is going to tattle on me. Ever since you guys changed my email password, my car won't start. What does that have to do
Hey,
with
did I
anything?
talk about dolphins getting high?
No.
No, you have not.
Is that like when they jump out of the water through fiery hoops?
No, it's worse than that.
No, I mean like is
I've
that
read this article.
They've been eating psychedelics.
psychedelics?
Psychedelics?
Yeah, that's what I said. I meant to say that.
Have you been eating psycho whatevers you were just saying?
No. What do you think I was doing all weekend?
It's like, no, let's go!
Dude, I tried playing Toontown this weekend. I got so bored because I was just like, I don't want to grind, but I want to play the game. You know?
You should go to like campus parties and go grind there.
No. I'm not really a party guy.
Okay.
I do need to find something else to do. Or I can't do anything this
You
semester.
should look and see if the campus has any D&D clubs.
They do.
Then join one.
I know my RA. I think he runs a D&D club, and I know the president of the computer science club. She runs a D&D club.
Let's go.
I think it's called.
It's called Dicks and Dildos.
No, I think it's called. Fuck, that's fun. I think it's called Critical Hit.
Crickle hit?
Critical Hit.
Oh.
Oh wow, really?
Hey, what song is this, Thunder K?
Bone Trousel.
It's like a mix of 8-bit chiptune mixed with.
It's called Undertale.
Oh, it's from Undertale. Okay, that makes sense. They use a lot. They cross a lot of modern electronic music with chiptune.
This is like a Sans theme. Sans are papaya.
When you guys are ready, let me know. I'll cut the music.
Okay, actually, I'm about ready.
I didn't say tell me when you were about ready.
Okay.
Dude.
That sounds like a mixture of Tetris and Pokemon. It's Tetrazon.
I can hear that.
Are you blowing out your pits?
I'm trying to determine
Maybe you should blow out your butthole too while
trying
you're
to
at
determine
it.
if I smell bad.
Blow out your butthole.
There's no need to determine. Okay.
Do I smell bad?
I love you.
I took a shower yesterday. Fuck you.
Oh, you said fuck you.
Nobody can guess what this one is.
Metal Gear Solid.
You weren't supposed to guess. You weren't supposed to guess correctly.
It's the part where you die. I've heard it lots.
No, this is the when you're caught and you're trying to escape the enemy.
Well, Dad correlates caught and escape the enemy for the dead because every time he was caught, he died.
Oh. The game's actually not that long. Yeah, I can beat it in about 5 hours. All right. I think I'm ready to start the show now.
Okay, Batman.
No, that's not Batman. That's Solid Snake. See?
You sound like Batman.
Colonel.
I'm gargling
See,
marbles.
he wasn't even live when the game came out, and he knows that.
Colonel. I'm trying to sneak past the guards, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting them.
You know, he has a cameo, and I bet he says some crazy shit like that on request.
That's so funny. You know, somebody...
Isn't he in Super Smash Brothers? Yeah.
Solid Snake? Yeah, yeah, he is.
He was in Brawl, and then he's now in Ultimate.
Yeah, Ainsley loves Super Smash Brothers.
Dude, he was so good in Brawl. They kind of nerfed him in Ultimate, though.
I'm hearing some weird clicking noises.
Hold on, let me go with channel one by one. There's just me.
That's you. It's Alex. It's Alex. Why is it clicking? What the fuck is clicking?
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
I hear it. What is clicking?
Put your band back on the right way. It's all fucked up.
That one always comes off. I don't know why.
In the back here.
No, this one always comes off. Like, it just came off again.
I don't know. Oh, is it your phone? Move your phone away.
Oh, I hear it now.
Seriously, what is that?
Yeah, it's coming from your channel.
I know this. I really don't know what it is.
Seems to get louder when you move your phone closer.
No, it doesn't.
I don't hear it now.
I don't hear it now. Hey, why is my mic off?
Well, because I was trying to isolate where the sound was, the noise was coming from.
See, nobody wants to hear my voice.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm ready to start. Here we go.
I'm installing Discord on your phone.
The following audio program contains mature content, including offensive language. Listener discretion is advised.
Play the radio. Make sure the kids hear words.
You're talking to the guy that remembers everything.
Remember that time we butt fucked?
I don't feel okay with that. I really don't.
Robotator's a loser.
Biden is hiding people and sucking the blood of children.
You know, I'm not even saying anything anymore.
No, I'm serious.
Why?
Or maybe it's just that I'm hogged up on caffeine. And
Because y'all get on to me for even saying anything. I'm done.
No,
I'm done.
I
I'm
didn't.
done.
You're supposed to fight back. Look.
I feel like you have a boner right now.
I don't.
The land of Fujiwa is a shitocracy.
First and foremost, I am not fucking RoboTuner.
Robo, fuck you.
That would be so tender.
Oh my
Number
God.
one.
That's the play for a stripper to just go, oh yeah, I listen to all of them all the time.
Why did the stripper turn to Matt
So where's
Thomas?
the stripper from?
Thomas, is that you, man?
I thought it was genius, RoboTuner. You did a fantastic job.
It is. I thought that I just wanted some money so I could buy some pop screen filters.
You dress up well, Thomas, man. I didn't know you were into this.
You little LARPer, you.
Someone shoot me. I have to live with him.
All these podcasts in my feed, but something's wrong. Not a single one I follow, they sing their own theme song. Now I have my own, and I really must say, please offer us advertisement so we can do this for pay. Do this for pay. Back in 2015, just a desktop and 2 mics. We found it hard on social media to get any likes. Then we got new equipment and the world was much more fun. 3 years had gone by, now our studio is done. RoboTuner, master of debacle, sitting at the helm.
Sushi keeping bat in check, true ruler of this realm.
Thunder K shocked both their asses into gear. Alex the intern. Why am I even here?
We're glad that you have joined for this occurrence of our show. We can't think of lyrics for this part, so here we go. The song is almost over, starting at last. Broadcasting from the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa, it's RoboTuner's Insignificant Podcast. Occurrence 158 for Sunday, November 21st, 2021. In the year of the animal that you don't eat as a main course on Thanksgiving. That's right. What was that for?
She's being mean.
She wasn't doing anything to you. Greetings, RoboTuner, coming at you from the Dungeon and Castle Fujiwa. Back again with that low-budget podcast style for your listening enjoyment, amusement, disgust, or all the above. Take your pick. Ooh, very nice. You actually found the applause cue. Because that's what it's named. Joining me once again, across the table from me, is my gorgeous existing romantic life partner, Sushi. You look sad.
Gorgeous.
You're what?
I'm tired.
And then, to my right, Kyle Rittenhouse's lead defense attorney, Thunder K.
Well, he won.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Are your buttons mislabeled or something?
No, I've lost the thunder. Oh, there it is. It moved. That's weird.
Okay.
It was
Ring
number 3,
the
and now it's
thunder.
number 9, so I don't know how that happened.
It's probably something that Matt Thomas did.
No, I don't touch his computer.
Unless he's drunk. Then he just drops it on the floor.
No, actually, I kicked it.
He kicks it. He
He
kicks
dropped-
I kicked
he
the
drop
table.
kicked it.
Now, what did you call me? Like Kyle Rittenhouse's defense attorney? Or
Yes,
prosecutor?
lead defense attorney.
I would rather be his defense attorney than that prosecutor.
I know, that's what I was like, well, I mean, he won.
Yeah,
So.
that prosecutor.
You're not a useless piece of shit this week.
And then, who just spoke up? Alex the intern.
Oh.
There.
I wanted to burp.
Why didn't you? Did one not come about?
I was like, it's like on teetering on the edge where I'm like, I'm almost.
Speak closer to your mic.
I'll take teetering on the edge where I'm like almost there. Oh. Wait. There we go.
Okay. Let's see, well, not too much has happened since our last occurrence. Yeah, Sushi and I are tired because we've been getting our house ready for the holiday festivities. Lot of stuff going on, but I won't bore you with the details.
I forgot to take my medicine.
Your medicine?
Did I ask?
Oh. Do you want to get up and take it now before you get too deep in the spirals of the big M word?
No, just as long as I take it today.
Okay.
Holy shit! It all becomes clear now.
Yeah, as soon as she
I
said,
can see clearly now. The hormone's gone.
Jesus.
no, the hormone's here. That's why she's.
Oh no, it's gone.
No, it's gone. That's
You,
why I
you
have
don't
to
know
take
what the big
medicine.
M is apparently. now I see this empty nest syndrome and why that's happening, and why we're not doing enough.
What are you even talking about?
Oh, we know what we're talking about.
No, I know you guys do, but I don't.
We got our butts reamed while you weren't here, because we're not. We're not her extra husbands that she had home
What?
things around.
That doesn't
What?
even. Wow. All I asked was for some time to play video games.
That
was
not
it.
what that
You
is
asked
not-
for a lot more than
Yeah,
just
it's
that.
not what. Oh, that's it. That's all I said.
You're
I said,
like-
where have you been this week? I go, where have you been this week? He said, I've been busy. I'm taking care of this. I'm
Oh,
taking care
yes,
of that.
yes.
And I was like, so you're saying you're too busy for me? Okay, I get it.
Too busy for me. That's just playing some video games, man. That is too
All I
busy
wanted
for
to
me.
do was play video
Nobody
games.
wants to talk to me. Nobody cares about me. That
That's
is not what was said. It was all just about.
That's okay.
You just don't have. You don't play video games with me. That's all I said. Bullshit.
It is what I said. I said what I said.
There goes that sound again.
I'm telling you, I think it's his phone.
I think it's because it's. I won't worry about it. It's not that parent.
It's not that parent.
Yeah.
Whose parent is it?
No,
Okay,
the ones that
now
let
it's gone
them-
again.
The ones that maybe it's my phone. No.
No.
I don't know. It's weird.
That is a weird thing.
I don't know where that interference is coming from. Do you have aluminum foil on your balls or something?
Why?
I don't know. Where's the interference coming from?
Who knows? Of course, we do have a mesh router in here. It may pick up signals of frequencies that we're
Yeah, but
not.
you would think it would hit the closer microphone, not the one furthest away.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah.
Good lord.
What are you doing? Fucking mess me.
And you haven't even drank anything yet.
Yet. He drank 2-3 bottles. None of them alcohol.
Of course. Are you out of school this week, Alex the intern?
No, I gotta.
Are you feeling lonely?
I've got to go to class on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday.
He is so lonely.
Ronry.
But like a couple of my classes got canceled. Like Wednesday, my second class got canceled. So
Oh, okay.
So are you coming home on Wednesday or Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Okay, your mom's right.
Can we talk about that after the podcast?
Yeah,
Thank
God
you.
dang. Oh, speaking of
my
week.
Wait. Is this your story that you've been wanting to tell?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a
Okay,
second.
I'll-
hold up, because I'll let you go and talk about that because I know you've been
He
dying.
has to talk about cleaning
dying
the
to.
house.
Oh yeah.
No, that
He's got and doing the yard work.
And doing the yard
painting
work.
a door.
painting a door, that was a pain in the ass because
You know, everybody wants to know about our door painting. Everyone.
well, all I was going to say about it is that it took me nearly an hour and a half or an hour 45 minutes to tape the damn thing up of the areas that I didn't want to paint. And then a
Took
whole
you
10
an
minutes.
hour and a half to tape up a door?
Yes, it was
Well,
both sides.
the glass panes, yeah, because there are like 12 of them. Well, it's one single glass pane, but it's separated by wood, and it has 12 separate areas. So I got to do one side, then I got to turn over and do the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why didn't how did you do it? Did you just like individually rip the pieces off?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the tape that I used was only like this thick.
Why didn't you
Yeah.
use like
I would have like
you know the grocery bags, the brown paper, and just brown
We
paper.
have a whole roll of brown paper.
I totally
The brown
forgot
paper
about that.
would have been a lot faster.
And he just wasted about,
3 rolls of tape.
$500 worth of tape.
Not $500 worth of tape.
Let me tell you,
I don't even
tape is
have
expensive.
$500
Hey, is that,
worth
is
of
that
tape.
blue tape, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
it
called
is.
painter's tape.
Scotch. Yeah,
I
it is
know,
painter's tape.
I know, but that painter's tape is like expensive now.
Oh yeah, it's pretty. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Everything's expensive.
$8 for a roll of painter's tape.
And he used
I was telling you.
3
remember,
rolls
Remember,
of
I was telling you.
$24.
No,
If-
I only used one
If
actually.
you're having trouble with your print sticking to your 3D printer, painter's tape.
Painter's tape.
That blue stuff.
Yeah, but
What
that
is
was
this? What is there uranium over here? What is going on?
you ready? Are you hearing that clicking?
Yeah,
again?
because when he moves it closer to this side, it starts, but he just picks it up and moves it, and it goes away.
I really don't know, man. I didn't hear it this last time.
I mean, you heard it too, right?
I heard it. I know I did. It's crazy.
Well, the highlight of our weekend so far was last night we were invited to a get-together by our good friend Susie Ramon, one half of Fort Worth Famous podcast. It was the first time that we've been over to her house. It was pretty cute.
Yeah, she has a cute house.
Yeah, and representation of the big four, as I like to call it, Fort Worth podcasts were there. Both Dustin and Stubbs from JJTM. And Stubbs actually brought along his girlfriend, Mandy, who she's super cool.
Who I just, happened to verbally vomit, all over her the whole time.
She's like,
She's like, oh my god, this girl won't shut up.
Just like,
No.
Hey, Matt, is she going to the Big M?
Shit.
I know someone else that is, though.
And then,
Okay. Just leave that one hanging.
Jeffrey Lord was there.
Yeah, Jeff Lord was there
his
with
family.
with his whole family, both his kids and his wife, Diana.
It was good to see him and Diana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I haven't. How's this podcast doing? Is he still?
Yeah, he started back up back in, what was it, August or September?
And he was discussing some of his stuff that he's going to do in future podcasts, and it sounds really hilarious and amazing, and I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it though,
Maybe
it's
I
not
wouldn't.
my. Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Okay, well don't.
Not you.
Don't get on to me.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
not.
hey.
Take cover.
Oh, god dang.
What is wrong with
Nani,
you? Don't touch
Nani.
me.
Do
Don't
we
touch
have an
me.
HR and the RoboTuners podcast?
I am your aunt.
We need
Hey,
to
I
get
didn't
an
mean
HR
to.
department.
I
Don't
didn't
touch me.
mean to.
Don't touch me.
Calm your titties.
Boob graze. Ancestral boob graze.
It's weird and gross.
Incestual? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah, ancestral boob
I didn't
graze.
mean to. Calm your titties.
Don't
Okay.
do it again. It's gross.
Don't talk about her titties
Don't
anymore.
touch me. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Anyway, there was a couple other people there too, at the get together. Our friend Anna, who's one of Susie's good friends, and also Maddie Hand from the band Big Heaven. She made a brief appearance as well. And a frequent listener to Jerry Jonestown Massacre. His name's Adam, but he goes by the screen name Lowbrows666. He's visiting from Las Vegas for the weekend.
Wow.
He's hilarious.
Is this a podcast meeting y'all had?
No.
it
Oh
was
yeah,
just-
and Susie's son Brian and Susie's daughter-in-law Tirza, they were both there.
I think it was something Susie had planned to do. I think those are her closest friends.
Oh, okay.
And Jennifer wasn't there, which I was surprised.
Yeah, Jennifer Smith. Yeah,
Maybe she just had a scheduling conflict.
Probably.
maybe so.
I don't think it was a podcast meeting. I think it was just friends.
Yeah, I think it was just a get-together, and she had a nice little fire pit going in her backyard. Everyone was circled around it, and we played this hilarious game. It's not quite like Cards of Humanity, but someone reads the card, and you can either say, "Yeah, that's me," or the group can consecutively says who that card belongs to, and the most cards that you have, or I'm sorry, by the time all the cards are read, the one who has the least amount is the winner.
I think that our family would be butthurt if we play that game.
Yeah, there were some questions in there like, yeah, let's skip that one. We're all adults. That doesn't apply to us.
Yeah.
One of them was, this person has never broken the law.
No, I thought it was like innocent. Yeah, I got that card.
You know what the card I got was, which really surprised me, was this person's guilty of telling stories multiple times, and there were like 2 or 3 people said me.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I'm that guilty. I'm not like your dad.
Okay.
I'm not.
Actually, I didn't get the innocent
I think your
card
dad's got
because I
early
told him, no,
Alzheimer's,
that ain't-
seriously.
That isn't me. You know which one I got? You know what card I got?
What?
You'll never believe the card I got.
The most bitchy.
No. You know what? Get out. No, I got the person who's the person that would argue about anything.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
yeah.
I actually spoke up for that one. I was like, sushi. Okay, so Dustin from JJTM, he said it was just a get together for Adam being in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got the one was like, who would argue with
It was
anyone about
just.
anything? And Matt was like, Shelly. And then Susie was like, yeah, Shelly. And I was like, yeah, I guess I am that person.
I would be shocked if you didn't see that. You were that person.
Yeah.
I would be completely shocked.
I mean, I didn't argue. I accepted it.
I love you, but you argue even when we're agreeing with you. You want us to...
I'm not trying to argue. Okay, here's what it is.
What is it?
Is I want to make sure that you truly know that I understand what the hell you're talking about. I'm not trying to argue. But
Okay.
I don't feel like
Thank you
just
for
based off,
thank you
hold
for
on.
proving my point for me.
I
I was gonna say
just-
thank you for attending my TED Talk.
But I just don't feel like, based off your facial expressions and the tone of your voice, that you feel like I thoroughly understand what's happening. Like what happened today.
No, you know.
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
All right, go on.
So we're sitting on the couch. We're talking about the same thing. And Aunt Donna turns to me and says, no, he's talking about y'all share the expense. I was like, I totally understand that. But I could just take care of it and you could pay me back later is what I was thinking. But I didn't even get that far.
That look that's on our face is amazement that we're arguing about agreeing. That's the look you're talking about.
You argued for 30 seconds after he said that statement.
It's not an argument. That's what y'all are saying. I'm arguing. I'm not arguing.
God dang it.
Just re-ascertaining?
Yes.
Okay. I can understand that.
God.
She's just making an argument that she's not argumenting.
Oh my God. I never win. I feel totally misunderstood. All
Yes,
the
you do.
time.
You do
my
win.
God.
Oh, you win all the time.
Because you have me.
Oh,
that's sweet. You beat your husband.
What?
Beat him.
Beat him down with
only,
words.
I don't.
Not physically, son. There's other kinds of abuse.
What the? I don't beat him down with words. Don't you think he'd be a little bit more? Or don't you think he'd just
How could
say,
he be any more?
Hold on.
I think
Any
secretly
more?
he likes
Don't
it.
you think he would
No.
say, "Fuck this bitch, I'm leaving"?
Yeah,
You just haven't
Are you saying
crossed that hump of the list yet.
Are you saying he's a beta?
A beta.
No.
A beta
Fuck
cuck.
you.
No, because that would mean he'd let me have sex with other people, and that's not happening.
I'm not a soy boy beta cuck, if that's what you meant.
No, that's not what I meant.
That seemed to be the common theme that was repeated multiple times last night. Not by myself, but by someone else that was at the party.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know what this guy's saying. I had to think about it. And then I was like, oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, but that was a
It's just one of those idiosyncrasies that we all love.
synchroncies.
Look,
You
I've
love-
got a stuffed up nose. You're going to be hearing all kinds of weird shit come out of my nose.
Hold on, you
And
love
burp
that
it-
I argue
and
about
burps.
things?
Wait. Let's talk about correcting people. You called it Cards of Humanity. It's Cards Against Humanity.
goddamn.
Did I say that? Okay.
Yes.
Guilty.
I've been saying
I don't-
things
I
all
don't deny
weekend
it.
long. I said more better on purpose. Like I've been saying things on purpose wrong, so I could look at him and see if he'd correct me.
Yeah, and then I'd just be like this.
Don't worry about it, Shelly.
What?
Don't worry about it, Shelly.
What?
Just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, Shelly.
That's so messed up. Okay, whatever.
All right, so one final thing, and then I'll get to Alex because he has a story that he's been dying to tell us. So, for those that are in the DFW Metroplex, Metroplex? Why did I say that?
I'm not correcting.
Metroplex. I corrected myself.
I corrected myself, everybody.
My rock duo, the Jet Noise, is playing Black Friday at Growl/Division Brewery in Arlington.
I got a question for you before you finish the story.
Yeah.
So, if you lose your drummer, are you going to be a one-man band? Are you going to be that dude that's wearing the drum outfit and playing the bass guitar?
Oh, or even better, like some of those guys that I see do like the busking type thing, where they sit down and play their instrument, then they hit the bass drum with one foot
That's
and
what
then
he's
a
talking
snare
about.
with the other. Yeah.
He's talking about the buskers.
I don't think I would go that route. I'd probably just get a replacement bass
Fair
and
enough.
drummer and
So
or
you're saying
guitarist.
Chris is replaceable?
No, I'm not saying.
Listen to what he's saying, Chris. He's saying you're replaceable. How sad is that?
You heard it here first, folks.
Yep.
Hey, speaking of you guys, yeah, I'm talking to you and you. I think it would be really cool if you made an effort to come to this show because it's all ages. And you guys haven't seen me perform in probably 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, motherfucker. Why haven't you seen him perform yet?
So basically, what he's saying is, I want you to come to my show.
Yeah.
It would make me very happy if you did show up.
No problem.
Okay.
We'll come to the show.
And if you're listening out there, significant other of Thunder K, can you make that happen? Because
hey, you realize
Robo Tuner would really appreciate it.
Is it this Friday?
Yes.
Yeah, Black Friday. Yeah.
We'll be at your house.
Yeah, we'll be at your house.
The evening of it.
We'll be at your house.
Are y'all spending the night that night too?
I don't know. I thought we were spending the whole weekend.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
God dang.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Maybe we won't. Fuck
I
it.
just live
I don't
here.
know.
I just live here.
Anyway.
You obviously do not just live here.
You just tell us, what to do, and we do it. That's what we were. You said stay the weekend. We were like, okay, we're planning to stay the weekend.
Anyway, this is our last gig for the year. Because after this, we're going to start recording tracks for our upcoming EP. That's probably going to be released the first couple months of 2022.
Is it going to be a whole new series on the belly button?
Ooh, no.
I've already recorded that song, so no, that will not be included.
I
Not
was
that
like,
song.
so
But you can
gonna
listen
tell
to
'em
it on my RoboTuner page
Are you gonna tell him about
by
Jay?
looking up greetings.
You're gonna tell Jay is coming to see you.
What?
Jay is coming to see you. Are you gonna tell him?
Jay is coming to see me.
Josh.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
I really wasn't gonna mention that, but yeah, he actually did reach out to me, and this is Josh Reed, the former lead vocalist of Josh and Jet Noise, before Chris and I decided to move on as a duo.
And I was like,
so he said he's actually gonna come out. So
I was like, if he ever came and
that's cool.
decided to be part of Jet Noise and Josh, right? And he was trying to sing songs. I'm like, do you think he really likes singing the belly button song?
No. He'd be like, that song's cool, man, but I'm not gonna sing it.
Yeah.
That's not my song, man.
I tell you what, you'll be Peter Tork here. We'll let you sing it.
Right.
Oh God. They actually had their last concert ever about a week ago. The Monkees in LA.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
The last concert of their career.
Yeah,
Well,
the
now
two
they're
surviving
really,
ones.
Now they're really not a band.
No, they're a band still. They're still. I mean, the two guys are still alive.
They're still going to be raking in royalties for their songs
and they're also
and
gonna
merchandise.
be on a cruise. They're going to be on a cruise.
That'll
with
probably
the
just.
Beach Boys.
Well,
But
you think
that's
that'll
like-
just be Mickey Dolenz, or do you think it will be both of them?
It's both. From what I understand, it's both of them. But it's not part of a tour, and that's what this is.
Okay,
was a
yeah,
tour.
because that's a private event,
Yeah.
really. Well, I mean, anyone can buy tickets to it, but it's only for the people that are on that cruise.
I think it
yeah.
would be cool to go on a cruise because you might actually come across one of them on the cruise and be able to meet them in person.
Because that's what they want, probably.
Who?
To go on vacation and.
Well, it's not a vacation for them.
They're working. They're performing.
They're
yeah.
working.
They're going to be singing on the cruise lines?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't know about those?
The Beach Boys and the Monkees are on it, and I think it was the Platters.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, I wouldn't mind going on that cruise. I'm an old lady.
No, you're not.
Come on now.
Get out of here.
What? Are you going to come out and say that pink is natural? Your hair?
Hey.
That matches your headphones?
The
The drapes
old-
match the headphones?
Hold on. The old lady from Are You Being Served had pink hair.
She had different color hair like half the episodes she was in.
But she was an old lady.
I never watched the show
Besides,
religiously. I just remember my parents and my sister watched
Everybody knows that if you're an old lady, your hair turns blue. Not
Hers
pink.
was blue too.
'Cause
Hers was
you've heard-
pink, blue, purple. I mean, it was all kinds of
You've
colors.
heard of the term blue hairs, right?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Okay. So you're not old yet. Your hair's pink. So shut up. If you're old, then I'm old.
All right, Alex, you have a story. You have.
Yes.
God damn it.
How much caffeine have you had today?
No more Fresca for you.
What's in there?
Grapefruit.
Don't read it. Just tell your story.
So-
Come
Yeah,
on.
you have the floor. Go ahead. Go
So,
for it.
I'm in the student union on Wednesday going to my club meeting, and I get there a little early, so I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna go get some food because I was a little hungry at the time.
Speak closer to your mic.
So
Sorry.
I was a little hungry at the time, so I was like, I'll walk around, and hey, I'm telling a story here. Stop
I'm
giving them a
listening,
look.
bitch.
Shelly.
Just tell your story, God.
So anyway, I'm walking, and I'm looking down at my phone, and I see this girl just on my left side a little bit. And I don't think much of it. I'm like, oh, I'll just move around her. So I'm walking. I walk right beside her. Next thing you know, I trip. And I'm thinking, what the fuck did I just trip over? And I look on the ground. There's a damn walking stick on the ground. And I realize, oh, fuck.
Is that a blind person uses?
I just tripped over a blind person's walking stick and kicked it out of their hand.
Did you push him down to and run away?
Should've.
Push him down, go, tornado, run away.
Tornado?
I should have. But no. I was like, oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. And then I was telling my RA later, I was like, yeah, this is what happens. You know what you should have done? You should have said, watch where you're walking.
Oh, my God.
It'd be funnier to go, hurricane, tornado, run away.
Well, tornado would be believable. Hurricane, no.
Well, tornado would not be believable in a hallway.
Oh, I thought this would happen outside.
No. It was like a big building. It's like
He's like, I would believe a tornado would be in a hallway, but not a hurricane.
Well, you know what? It could be in a hallway. You don't know. Maybe it's a Category 5 and it's just taking the building with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it had already penetrated the walls, it was actually over your area that you were in.
Yeah.
Jeez,
So now every time I say something that seems argumentative, I'm gonna be like, "There I am arguing again."
Yeah, that's
mentally. I'm mentally.
Yeah, at first, and then like 2 days later, you're gonna be like, "Fuck it, I'm arguing." Yeah.
I just had a thought. Should I get a shirt that says "Fuck the blind people"? And
No.
And have
They'll never see it.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
then have a mark on the shirt. How many walking sticks I've kicked out of their hands?
Oh my god.
Like tally marks? Is that what you're saying? Well, they won't be able to see that either.
Exactly.
God, you guys are suck. That's terrible.
Just like
wear
1,
that shirt
2.
and sing "Fuck the Deaf."
Is there a song called that?
No, we can make it up.
Oh shit.
Oh my.
They won't be able to hear it.
Dude, I can't believe this.
What? The closest thing I've actually heard of that is Alex Bornstein, the lady that voices Lois from Family Guy. On one of the Star Wars parody movies, actually had a behind-the-scenes feature. It lasted like 20 minutes or so, and she actually did an impression of Marlee Matlin, you know, the deaf actress, singing "Poker Face," and she was going like da 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 da. And she was Marlee Matlin, the actual actress, was in on it because she stormed out on stage and she's like, "What the fuck you doing, bitch? It doesn't." And then, anyway, she did something. She put her on blast and she's like, "It doesn't feel good, does it?" Just.
Guess you had to see it. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Is this like a live reading?
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
I got it.
Yeah.
So it's when they do the live readings of the Simpsons.
Oh, okay.
Or some Family Guy or whatever you were saying.
Yeah, Family Guy.
Yeah. So when they do the live readings of the Family Guy where they're all standing on stage and they're saying their parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The table read.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it was a behind the scenes featurette on I think Blue Harvest, the one that the parody episode for New Hope.
That's cool.
That is cool.
That's cool.
Well, you guys got anything else? Meaning Thunder K and Alexi.
This week has been.
It's been a little hell on wheels, but a little.
This is the first time I'm seeing my son all weekend. He decided to stay at college and party.
Or get caught up on his homework. That's a typical man of cancer, isn't it?
Yes. Catching up on his.
To the man that pays your
homework.
gas bill.
No.
No, he's passing everything. He's doing very good, actually. Okay, never mind.
I have one class I'm like, ugh, on.
Ugh? What does that mean? We'll talk later about it.
Yeah. I could fail, could not. I don't know.
That's exactly what you want to hear about a very expensive school.
I know.
And prestigious as well.
I was looking at some other colleges, like, you know, transfer rates. If I was to go out of state, holy shit, I'd be paying out the ass.
You just don't need to go out of state.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if we don't have anything else, let's move on to sushi news.
Wait.
Oh, Lord. Let's move on.
Okay. That's why I was just looking at you like, go ahead.
Live from the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa, it's Shelly News. Your source for news.
Sushi news.
Read by Shelly from Shelly's News. Go, Shelly. Go, go.
Okay, Kenneth.
Go, Matt. Shelly.
I don't understand why that's so funny. Was this planned before I got here or what? I really don't understand why it's so funny. Was it the whole correcting factor? What the fuck is wrong with you three?
Are we gonna tell him?
I'll let Sushi tell him. Shelly.
We were talking about Thunder K is like, I don't know, but if Matt corrects me he goes, I need to start calling you Sushi because if Matt corrects me one more time on calling you Shelly, and I was like, do it, just call me Shelly, and he said okay, and I said when he corrects you, or he goes when he corrects me, I'm just gonna say Shelly, like he was gonna say, well, Shelly's on, and then RoboTuner's like Sushi, and then Kenneth was gonna go, no, Shelly, like that.
We only did it because we love you, Matt.
And then your face,
RoboTuner.
Your face when he said Shelly's news, it was like, it was like you were triggered.
Triggered. That's your favorite thing to do with me. It's trigger me.
Mine's to annoy you.
Colorado man sets mom's home ablaze trying to clear cobwebs with a blowtorch.
Oh shit, that's like arachnophobia, man.
A Colorado man was arrested.
That's a data reference.
Who was that? John Goodman?
No, well, yeah, he was in that movie, but Jeff Daniels starred in it.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
That's all right. He was arrested for setting his mom's house on fire after using a blowtorch to clear the cobwebs, the sheriff's office said. John Charles Streckenbach, 39, was arrested on suspicion of first-degree arson, criminal mischief causing $20,000 to $100,000 in damage, possession of a controlled substance, and a violation of a protection order. So apparently it's more than that.
Wait, his mother had a protection order against him?
I guess so.
Oh, this is becoming less and less innocent.
Fire authorities responded to a fire at their home. Fire personnel, upon arriving, could see smoke coming from the roof of the single-family residence, the Boulder County Sheriff's Office said in a press release. Investigators say the man acknowledged using a blowtorch to clear cobwebs in the crawl space under the home, and he tried to put out the fire for an hour by himself before calling emergency crews. I mean...
For an hour?
For an hour?
God damn, how many fire extinguishers does this person have in their home?
Like, what did he do to try to put the fire out?
Got out the water hose, man. He got some water hose and some Arm & Hammer and vinegar and just made up his little household fire extinguishers.
I'm sure he did.
Makeshift, yeah.
The fire was extinguished around 5:30 p.m. No one was injured in the fire, but it caused around $100,000 damage. According to an affidavit, the man had a court order barring him from being within 100 feet of the home and being around his mother who lived in the house. His mother told investigators she had been allowing him to stay at the home recently because he is homeless. Authorities say the man also was in possession of a small bag of meth.
Ooh.
So was he clearing real cobwebs out, or was he just thinking he saw spider webs, cobwebs, and he was like, I'm going to kill all them bastards?
Either that or he's sneaking back into his mother's house and had a meth lab stashed somewhere, and it was an explosion that caused the fire.
That could be it. Well, they would
And
know.
this is the cover-up story
They
that
would
they
know
think
if-
people will believe.
Hold on. The police department, the fire department would know if it was a meth lab.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it depends. Are we talking
fire
about...
marshals investigate that shit all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, is it like a backwoods city, like, volunteer fire department, or...
Didn't look like it. Okay.
Like Pelican Bay Fire Department?
Yeah.
That's also a prison in California. Did you know that?
Pelican Bay Prison?
Yeah. Y'all going to be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I'm finished with you.
Yeah, when you say that,
That's
I
from
think
Training Day
over
2001.
there by the courthouse?
Denzel Washington.
I know, right. What are you talking about? By where they keep the dogs?
Next to Gator and the courthouse?
Gator?
Where they keep all the...
That was the police chief's name, was Gator.
Yeah.
First it was TP.
Uh-huh.
Not kidding. And TP shot his wife.
What the fuck?
Hold on, which was the
Oh,
one?
no. He didn't shoot his wife. He took bombs in his car to Fort Worth.
He did, and he set out for... That's back in the 90s somewhere.
Was this before or after Timothy McVeigh bombed the
Before.
Oklahoma City
It was
federal
before, yeah.
building? Okay.
He took his car, he parked it in front of the Fort Worth...
the courthouse?
Courthouse, yeah. And he had bombs in his car that he built in his garage in Pelican Bay.
And oddly enough, he got fired from being a police chief by shooting spiders in the courthouse.
It comes full circle. Fucking shit, man. You can't make this kind of stuff up.
What happened to Gator, though?
Gator got fired for something else. I don't know what. It was a scandal of some sort.
See, and I liked Gator. You want to know why I like Gator? Because when we were younger and I'd go over to my dad's on the weekend, we would get in big crowds of kids. It would be like 10 of us walking around in a big gang-like thing. And one time we decided, let's get some toilet paper and paper people's houses, to a point where the parents took us to the grocery store to buy the toilet paper. So we walked around Pelican Bay and we toilet papered Pelican Bay. And it was a lot. And we got pulled over by Gator.
Holding a bag of Charmin.
And instead of taking us to jail or us getting into trouble, he just said, go back and clean it all up. So that's what we had to do.
So, yeah, I mean, Pelican Bay is just full of stories like this. Remember the dude? I don't know if you heard about this, but there was a guy who was standing at the end of the street, and there was this drunk woman coming, and she was swerving all over the road. She wouldn't stop, so he whipped out his gun and shot her in the head. She survived.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she survived.
What?
She survived the shot and sued the shit out of Pelican Bay. Not that she got any money. The place was broke.
I know. There's no money
the
there.
cops they got for this place were just the rejects from other places.
They're like the Joe Exotics of the law enforcement world, which, by the way, he was a sheriff of a little-known town or unincorporated town, which then became the colony.
So
I mean, they're still the rejects, sort of like. Usually now it's like Tarrant County sheriffs that go out there.
No, well, actually, they're yeah.
Oh, deputies?
It's all done by Tarrant County.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's
At one time it was Reno, but
Yeah.
they let the Tarrant County take care of it now.
But we call it Meth Town instead of Pelican Bay.
I thought it was Meth County.
No, Meth Town.
Well, yeah, I mean, one time.
Well, Springtown it can be considered that too, from what I've heard.
One time in Pelican Bay, you had to like super abide by the law, and it would probably be better if you just drove 5 miles under the speed limit.
Yes. Every time we go to see your dad at Sushi, I'm correcting myself, says pay attention to the speed limits once we get into the residential neighborhood he lives in. She said that they'll pull you over if you go 1 mile over.
Count to 3 at the stop signs.
Yes.
One time, and we followed these rules, and one time Kim and I were in Pelican Bay, and we stopped at a stop sign, and we said 1, 2, 3, and then we drove off. We got pulled over. And the dude was parked somewhere we knew for sure he couldn't see us. He just saw a car and thought it was an opportunity to pull us over for not stopping at stop sign.
Right.
And I think that may be why that the police chief let you go when you were a kid, because they can't make any money off of writing juvenile tickets for a criminal mischief. At least not as much as a speeding ticket.
I guess.
Well, we took it to court, and they had fired the guy for writing
fake tickets. Yeah.
So we got that one dismissed.
Thank goodness, because everybody knows the rule. Most people abide by it. If you're new to Pelican Bay, those are the people they always catch. But yeah, I'm like, whoa, count to 5. I don't even do 3. I'm like, count to 5. I tell them to count to 5.
So,
but we do the 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and then we pull off.
What are you gonna say, Alex?
Did you know they came out with the 2nd season of Tiger King?
Yeah,
like a couple days ago.
I was just gonna mention that briefly.
I saw something on TikTok, and I haven't verified it, but maybe you have. They said they found Carol Baskin's husband in Costa Rica.
I haven't heard that at all. That's news to me. But of the second season of Tiger King, Doc Antle is not part of it. He was the one that was based in Florida. Was it Florida or South Carolina? No, South Carolina. That's right.
Didn't Joe Exotic have somebody hire a limousine when Trump was pardoning all those people before he left office?
Well, it wasn't him, but people that were petitioning for him to be pardoned at the end of Trump's presidency did. They're the ones that rented him that limousine. So they even went to Washington, but yeah, they denied his pardon.
Yeah, they found
him. He didn't get it.
They found him in Costa Rica, right?
His body, or is he alive?
He's alive.
Oh,
somebody owes
I'll
her
be damned.
A lot of people owe her some apologies.
Yeah, they do. She didn't kill her
Wow, that's insane. So I wonder. Now, I'm probably not going to watch the 2nd season of it, honestly, because in the news, I've already heard about most of the major events around the main characters. And like I said, Doc Antle, he's not part of the season 2. But I do know that he is indicted on federal charges for animal cruelty and for illegally owning exotic pets. and not having the proper
Paperwork.
authorization and permits for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the second one would be near as good as the first one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, actually, let me tell you.
I was fucked up for like a week after I watched that show.
Yeah, because there aren't any relatable characters. They're all pieces of shit, except for the ones that aren't, considered the main ones. The only one person that I really didn't dislike was the producer that used to work for Inside Edition that actually lived on his compound for a couple months before the Tiger King footage was actually shot, because he was going to make his own documentary and then sell it and then like retire off of his earnings from it. But then the footage actually got mysteriously destroyed in a awful fire.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Carol Baskin says, and this is kind of sus.
He lives in Norway now.
She says,
The guy.
I don't know how it is that Homeland Security says he's alive and well in Costa Rica, but I'm glad to hear it.
Ha ha ha.
That's a really sus comment.
A admission of guilt, perhaps?
I don't know.
Maybe. You decide.
Okay, it just...
Maybe they just wanted to see what she would do if they...
Or say.
If he is still alive,
Isn't
his daughters... Okay, like, if you watch Tiger King, they were pissed because Carol Baskin got everything when he died.
Yeah, when they claimed he was dead.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
daughters got nothing. So if he's really alive...
Wait, do you know what's suspect about this? When did this release? Season 2?
Like a week or two ago, actually.
Oh, isn't that just
timing?
Convenient.
And, ironic timing, yeah.
The latest season, Baskin is demanding Netflix removes her from reportedly reveals that Lewis is alive and living in the Central American country of Costa Rica.
I wonder if he just now got the
Got the what?
Tiger King 1 and just watched it.
Yeah, it says one of the really exciting things that came out of Tiger King 2 is that they produced a letter from Homeland Security, and it says that a special agent in charge with the FBI at Homeland Security reached out to the sheriff's detective George Fernandez, which means this had to have happened after 2002 because Homeland Security wasn't even around until 2002.
That's right. I remember whenever it was first established underneath Bush Jr. Oh, and we're getting messages in the chat room saying he's not 100% proven to be alive. Other unofficial theories covered by Tiger King include Lewis flying to Costa Rica and living his life under a new identity, and his plane landed on the way to Costa Rica. Crashed. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't read that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if this is Carol Baskin saying that the FBI has come out and said it. It looks more like Carol Baskin is saying that.
Well, why wouldn't Netflix? Don't you think that would sell or make people a little more interested in watching that show?
Who knows?
I mean, it's the timing of it is really what's suspect.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Thunder K.
Yeah, I think that there's a little more to this than we really know.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
I guess we'll have to watch Tiger King 2 to find out.
Oh.
Very briefly before you move on to your next story, Sushi. I watched. Now, okay, I'll briefly preface this. What?
You're talking about Cowboy Bebop.
He forgot about it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you didn't bring up Cowboy Bebop?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. No. I watched episode 1 of the live-action Netflix adaptation of Cowboy Bebop, which I was really kind of skeptical to do, which is why I only watched 1, because Netflix has a really bad track record when it comes to live-action adaptations of well-known animes. They really botched it with Death Note and with Full Metal Alchemist. The series, but I watched the first episode of the Cowboy Bebop. I really enjoyed it. I think they did good with the casting and the writing. Now, it does differ from it doesn't have an exact parallel to the first episode of the actual animated series. But yeah, I think I'm gonna watch the whole season now. So that's all I was gonna say. Sushi, back to you.
Okay. Dolphins deliberately get high on pufferfish nerve toxins by carefully chewing and passing them around.
Wait, high on what?
Pufferfish.
The
nerve toxins, the dolphins get high off of it.
Fugu, as it's known in sushi.
Why does she have pufferfish? Is that like a venereal disease?
No.
What the
What the
fuck are
fuck
you
is wrong with
talking
you?
about?
I was talking about the actual food, not her.
He said fugu as it's known in sushi.
Well, yeah. When you go to a sushi restaurant, if they sell fugu, that's what you're eating.
Come
And there are
on.
only a couple places that do it because it's
Is fugu?
you actually have to have a
Japanese for
specific
fungus?
specific license to
God.
prepare it.
Dolphins are thought of as one of the most intelligent species in the animal kingdom, and experts believe that they have put their ingenuity, can't say anything
So
today,
thanks for all the fish.
ingenuity, thank you, I got tongue-tied,
Good
to
job.
use in the pursuit of getting high. In extraordinary scenes filmed for a documentary, young dolphins were seen carefully manipulating a certain kind of pufferfish, which, if provoked, releases a nerve toxin. Though large doses of the toxin can be deadly, in small amounts it is known to produce a narcotic effect, and the dolphins appeared to have worked out how to make the fish release just the right amount. Do you think they have dolphin gangs? Do you think that dolphins have meth labs, but they're called something else?
Or pufferfish labs.
And do you think that they have a hierarchy where they have a president and they have?
Let me blow your mind with this one. What if we think we're playing with dolphins, but they really think they're playing with us?
Oh.
Well, yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, but we're the ones that get in.
I read
the water.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're the ones that go into their home.
I know.
Why wouldn't they think, oh, look, a child or a human, let's go play with them?
I heard that dolphins can be really aggressive and kind of like.
The wild ones definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, they go
about
toe to toe with sharks.
I'm talking about aggressive with humans, and they can sometimes get
Well, it's no different than say like a wild cat or a domesticated cat. You know, one is
back to Tiger King
I don't mean
again.
that kind of aggressive.
Well, what kind of aggressive do you mean?
I'm talking dog humping aggressive.
Oh, like dominating? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Dog humping.
God, I couldn't imagine being raped by a dolphin.
Actually, I've heard of that. Where have I
Yeah.
heard of that?
Family Guy?
I don't know.
Was it
but
Family Guy?
I'm thinking about a specific picture that is
I think that
engraved
was
in
a
my
Family
mind
Guy episode.
with a pregnant dolphin with a rainbow that says "I want to die."
There was a Family Guy episode where he got raped by a dolphin. I remember that now.
So dolphins try to rape and drown people. They gang rape their females and sometimes hold them hostage for weeks. But they also try to rape and drown people.
Wow, that just gives you that warm and fuzzy, like I'm gonna go.
Holy shit!
And they do it with a smile on their face, is what I've heard.
They murder baby porpoises for fun, and they kill the babies of rival male dolphins because as soon as her child dies, a female dolphin is ready to be raped and impregnated immediately.
Okay.
Dolphins are fucking brutal, man.
I know. I'm telling you, dolphins are not.
Wait, are they
adorable.
on or off the puffer fish when
I
they
have
do it?
no idea.
Yeah, that's a good point there, Thunder K. You never. Yeah, pufferfish is a hell of a drug.
The puffer fish is it? Oh, who is that? Is that
That's Rick James.
Rick James.
Rick James, bitch.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Fucking dolphin cartels. I think that's gonna be the title this week. Oh, this is fucking gold.
All
right, go on.
So, best Mario Kart character to play if you want to win according to statistics.
Is it Donkey Kong?
I'm about to find out.
Okay.
Luigi.
Nobody likes to play Luigi.
Toad.
Apparently,
Fuck you,
this
I
is
like to
an
play Luigi.
extremely hot topic.
Toad?
Okay.
Is it Princess Toadstool?
Well, why don't
It's
we talk
Peach.
about it? Who do you think it is? Who you think it's Donkey Kong?
No, I just threw that. I just threw his name out there. I don't know who it's gonna be.
It's Bowser.
Luigi.
I don't play Mario Kart enough anyway.
I haven't really. I have it.
My daughter Ainsley plays it all the time though, with her brother.
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Are you still looking through the story, babe?
No, I'm not.
You like that?
Okay.
What? The dog penis?
I thought y'all were still talking.
Stop looking at
about
dog penises over there. What the fuck,
God,
guys?
What?
Knuckles is leaning on.
You guys need medication.
There's a picture of my granddaughter with the dog.
Then why are we talking about a dog penis?
Because his penis is prevalent in this picture.
Gross.
Okay.
We need to crop it a little bit.
But anyway, look.
Aww, he loves his faith.
Yeah.
And Donna's there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but screw Aunt Donna.
Yeah. I mean, she only lives with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Wario.
Wario.
Has 70.
Why the fuck did I know it was gonna be Wario?
Wario's
Wario?
possible configurations can achieve about 77% of the max acceleration, while Baby Mario can only get up to 50% of the max speed.
I've never played Baby Mario before, or Wario for that matter, on
The
the
heavier
cart game.
characters are the best. Let's see. The heavy characters are the best candidates to opt for a race situation. So, they basically said Wario.
We're in trouble.
I know. Like, how does that make sense?
You're in trouble.
Like, realistically,
What?
how does that make... What the fuck?
Yeah, you're in trouble.
No.
Yeah, Thundercat, your wife is saying that your sister looks hot. I have to agree.
I don't know why. I've got yesterday's makeup on because I don't wash my face.
Anyway, I would think in a real life
Moving
situation,
on.
somebody who's like weighs less would get more speed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, that depends on what
Inertia.
also what go-kart they're riding too.
No, that's fair, but like
They're calling it the Pareto effect.
if I put a goddamn huge turtle with spikes on his back in a go-kart,
You know, honestly, if they're all the same speed, no matter who's on it, I think it goes to whichever one you can see through better. Like, if it's a skinny person, you could probably see around him better and see more of the field.
Oh,
Okay.
skinnier character. And what's this effect called again, Sushi?
It's called the Pareto efficient.
Pareto efficient. Okay.
And there are 149,760 possible combinations of statistic fields, but only 15 of them create what Heinfeld calls optimal combinations, referring to the speed and acceleration values. And these are the, of course, attributes that you want your chosen character to possess when you are on track and competing in the racing game. So generally speaking, heavy characters display good speed but poor acceleration, while lighter characters show snappy acceleration but a low top speed. Therefore, Heinfeld, however you say his name, summarized that the heaviest racer class, including Wario and Bowser, are officially the best choice if you're wanting to win. So
I said Bowser.
Oh, did you?
I did say Bowser.
Okay. Well, now that this article is out, I'm sure that a bunch of esports players are going to use it to their advantage with the next tournament that they compete in. That's actually a thing now. And there are a bunch of esports places that have popped up around the Metroplex where you really just go in there and you practice for competitive gaming, or they host competitive gaming.
The UNT has a esports team.
Oh, do they really?
They do like mostly league, but they have like CS:GO and.
I wonder what the statistics are on the gain of popularity of esports. I wonder if there's
I don't know.
I wonder if there's a curve that just keeps going up, and eventually is it going to be as popular as your major sports?
I mean, it's pretty popular now.
That's what I'm saying, but it's not as mainstream. You don't have like the Super Bowl of esports where they're
Well,
selling,
you do, but like
no, you're not selling like high dollar advertisements on their.
Well, and the only television station that actually shed it at any light was G4, but they've been off the air since 2012. I mean, they're back again, and just on online form and on YouTube.
See, people will sit there and watch live streams of not so great players play just because they just like watching that stuff. If they actually had
like
competitors,
if the content's funny, then the gameplay doesn't matter.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if it's actually going to be a mainstream thing, become more of a mainstream thing, and it's here to stay, or if it's just a passing fad. I mean, everyone thought that the Texas Hold'em tournaments that really gained popularity in the mid 2000s, that it was going to be around for a while, but by the 2010s, no one really talked about it anymore, or competed in tournaments like that. Not that I remember, not that I recall. Anyway, what else you got, baby?
those are all my stories. I really couldn't find anything conspiracy wise because I haven't been listening to conspiracy.
Nothing about the supply chain
Data.
since
I heard one.
Groceries have gone up so significantly.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, gotta have that.
Conspiracy.
Don't you mean Shelley conspiracies?
Shelley conspiracy.
Kenneth.
I did it because he wasn't here to do it.
Okay.
Thank you for latching the door.
What did you do? So, and it's probably I've been reading articles kind of saying it's not true, but who knows what to believe.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that came out kind of this week is that Fauci actually owns some part of the patent for Moderna.
Moderna?
For Moderna?
Yeah.
That's I sense that as a conflict of interest, big time.
But back in the 80s they overturned or they created some laws to where the health workers weren't getting paid for coming up with solutions to medical problems, like diseases. And so they built some laws into where they could take over patents for government-funded, what's the word I'm looking for?
Like vaccines and remedies?
Not just vaccines, but remedies or...
any kind of medical remedy, yeah.
Yeah, so they could take over patents for that. So
Okay,
so here's what I don't get.
from a way that makes sense.
So this actually came out from Robert Kennedy Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not the one that was supposed to reemerge.
I said Robert.
I know, that was John F. Kennedy
Okay.
Jr. with President Trump to be the king of America.
And
so in Dallas, that was so stupid.
He said that Dr. Anthony Fauci holds a patent for one of the drugs in vaccine trials for the coronavirus. He said, the problem is Anthony Fauci put $500 million of our dollars into that vaccine being produced by Moderna, so he owns half the patent. Wait a minute. The people should own half the patent, not him.
Well, you would think, but this ruling I was talking about in the 80s, where they were making remedies and they were able to hold patents because, the people would put $500 billion in there, and then the people who actually did the work and came up with the ideas would not see anything from it. And you can argue either way on whether they should or they shouldn't, but there was laws put in place where they could.
Well, if that's the case, I want to use taxpayers' dollars to get a patent for something.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Happens more than you think.
Well, it says the claim was then repeated by outlets and media figures like Rush Limbaugh, InfoWars, Gateway Pundit.
Wait, he's dead. Is this show still going?
Whose?
Rush Limbaugh.
Oh, probably.
Okay. Sorry, that threw me.
He was probably pushing it before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kennedy made the same claim during an interview in April and similarly claimed that the National Institute of Health, which houses the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, of which Fauci is director, owns half of Moderna vaccine in early July in an article he wrote for Children's Health Defense, an anti-vaccination advocacy group that Kennedy founded and for which he now serves as president and chairman. So if I go into, I'm not going to read this whole thing because basically it just goes into the claims that Fauci had a financial stake in drug Remdesivir, and they said that was debunked, but I still don't 100% believe that. They said that was a claim that Fauci and Bill Gates invested in an unnamed coronavirus vaccine. This is another conspiracy theory. Posited that Fauci was the first CEO of Moderna and attempted to connect the company with Gates, George Soros, and Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, I do know this, that Moderna, prior to them being selected to provide one of the 3 vaccines for Americans, that they really didn't have any mainstream products that they were offering.
Well,
or that they were selling to the medical industry.
Yeah. So
Pfizer, yes. Johnson & Johnson, yes, obviously, because they've been around forever.
So basically, it doesn't even I don't even think this article comes to a conclusion.
Well, the point is we're not trying to prove it as fact. It's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so, we'll never know if it's true or not because, there's no proof in right now, and the media is not covering it in a genuine way.
There is this thing called Axios, who also found that a disclosure in a pending scientific paper revealed 4 NIH scientists filed a provisional patent application for a 2019 nCoV vaccine. A statement in the NIH sent to Axios said that the scientists' contribution to the vaccine was creating stabilized coronavirus spike proteins for the development of vaccines against coronavirus.
Wow, isn't that just a
tongue
Wow.
twister.
No, I mean, it's just, 2019, they're already starting on
I know.
the vaccine.
Fauci was not among the 4 scientists named in the paper. Kesmikia S. Corbett, Niansheng Wang, I can't say these names.
Escorbet, sounds like.
Jason McClellan, and Barney S. Graham. While these 4 NIH scientists may
Scram.
receive royalties
I'm just making shit up.
from the vaccine, federal law prevents the compensation from exceeding $150,000 a year.
Okay.
So
they don't get mega rich off of it. But 150,000 a year is not a bad chunk
Yeah,
of
you're
change.
talking
though.
about one piece of medicine, right? But if you stack all those medicines on top of each other, $150,000 a year starts to add up really
Yeah, it
fast.
does.
Yeah, and then you're playing Dr. Mario trying to get rid of viruses so you can make it up to the next
Exactly.
stage.
So anyway, his name's
kind of
not,
an obscure reference, but I had to go there. Go on.
It says the National Institute of Health appears to have a financial stake in the Moderna vaccine, but it's unclear how much that stake is. What is clear, however, is that there is no evidence to support claims that Fauci has a financial stake in Moderna's
And there's no evidence
coronavirus
to
vaccine.
not support the claim.
Exactly. There's neither way. We don't have any information.
That's what's sad about fact checkers, because there is no evidence and there's no evidence to the contrary.
Right.
Then they always fact check that to be false, and that should not be true. I mean, it should be fact checked.
Undetermined.
Undetermined.
Yeah.
Which Snopes does do that. They do things that say undetermined, but I don't know. I've heard mixed opinions on Snopes fact checks as well.
So recently,
Not anything specific though. That I
I
can
do
think
want to
of.
bring this up. So recently, actually, I think it was today, they released the vaccine to have boosters. So anybody can get a booster now.
Oh, it's anybody? I thought you had to meet certain medical criteria.
As of today,
Okay.
anybody can get a booster now.
Okay. I wasn't planning on getting one, but that's
So
interesting.
my mom has a couple of friends who got the first shot, got the second shot, and have gotten the booster. And right after they got the booster, they got the coronavirus.
Well, I have a friend at work who has the booster and wasn't right away, but he did contract. His wife got it, and then he got it, and it's like, what is this? I mean, I guess it's lowering the severity of the illness, but what?
How do we know that it is? Because who's
We don't.
to say
We
that?
don't. I
Yeah.
mean, it's all about faith, but
Yeah.
obviously it's not stopping the virus.
No.
I mean, the whole purpose of, early on was that the vaccine would stop the virus and
Yeah.
therefore stop the mutation of the virus. But if you still have to cycle through it,
Yep.
like that, my friend at work had the 2 weeks of symptoms. Well, then the whole entire time that COVID is building up in his body and mutating.
Yeah, and I can't say that I have or haven't had COVID since I've had the shot.
It's like
because who
I've been
knows?
saying, COVID's the new flu.
Yeah, who knows?
You know.
Yeah, it's here to stay no matter if anybody likes it or not. But I think this is just me. I think we've reached a point as a country as a whole that it's been around for long enough that obviously the symptoms are well documented and
There's
the vaccines
treatments.
are out there and there are treatments. And Pfizer is also about to release a pill that can be used for treatment.
Yeah, and there's
Via
also
I don't know if it's via prescription or if it's going to be given for free, just like the vaccines.
There's also
are. I don't know if that's been determined yet.
There's a lot of therapies that are coming through the FDA right now that also lower the effects of the symptoms to your body.
Yeah, I just can't wait until January 22nd. Hopefully that'll be the day that they lift the federal regulation that if any type of public transportation, you have to wear a mask the entire time.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, originally it's supposed to be in November, but then with the rises in the Delta variant cases, they pushed it to January. That they were going to lift that
That made that
requirement.
Plane ride to Utah a little more unbearable.
Well, a funny thing is that I saw one of the flight attendants. They actually had a mesh mask. It wasn't like a solid piece of cloth. Yeah,
Well,
I didn't think that
point
those
of
were
that?
even. I mean, it wasn't completely see-through, but I could see that it was like a really tight mesh.
Well, you know, I've always had problems with the mask. I can understand that if you have the illness, it helps a little bit stop it. I mean, unless you have one of those, what is it, E95?
Yeah.
Or N95?
N95, yeah.
Yeah, N95 masks that are perfectly sealed and have filtration and all that. But those cloth masks, I've seen people vape through those things.
Huh.
And they blow vape out and it just comes out everywhere. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I mean, vape is actually a little bit thicker of a molecule than your own spit and the virus itself. So if you're wearing a cotton mask, how is it really protecting anybody?
It's subjective. Although whenever we went, I found that the perfect or the ideal height that I would place it right above my nose, and if I had it there, then I wouldn't have as hard of a time breathing.
I'm not one of those
when
guys.
I was on the flight.
I'm not one of those guys who say don't wear a mask or I will never wear a mask. I'll wear a mask if it makes the people around me feel safe. Fine, I'll wear it. But I question the science behind, you know, this mask is super protective of you and other people around you. It may like shrink the contagion zone.
Yeah, which I think is the main reason why they recommend it, or why they required it in so many places, and they still recommend it today. Yeah, so I get that.
Great.
Fantastic. So, is that our only conspiracy?
That's it.
Okay, well, let's go on to Stump the Robotuna then. Let me go to Quad View.
It wasn't even my conspiracy. It was his.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this shit. Time to get stumped, motherfuckers. Motherfucker, you took my stereo.
If you don't want to be a loser,
My
you
stereo.
have to beat the Robotuner.
Which I have been beaten a couple times.
How was the ancient Roman city of Pompeii destroyed?
Alex the Intern. Volcano.
Specifically, which one?
Oh, shit. I think it started with an A. I don't know.
I'll just give it to him.
The A.
Because the answer is
A specific volcano name.
I don't know.
fine. You can have it, but it's the eruption of Mount Vesuvius.
That's what I was going to say before he beat me to the buzzer.
So we want to give it to Robo2?
No, you get it, but
Bring.
these are specific answers because
Okay.
these are easy questions.
You didn't.
Okay.
You didn't specify. You said how was it?
Cleopatra the 7th. Sorry, the 12th.
The 12th.
Hold on, no, 7th. Cleopatra the 7th was a legendary ruler of
Alexander K.
Me? Egypt?
Yep.
In 1922, excited explorers found the tomb of which famous ancient ruler?
Oh man, I didn't finish it, so.
Alex the Intern King Tut?
Correct.
Brim.
Only because it says AKA King Tut. What's his real name?
I don't know.
Tutankhamun.
I really don't know.
He just said it.
It's Tutankhamun.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You already got the answer, so there was no harm in me saying what it was.
I just thought you were fucking with me.
No, I wasn't.
You'll have a Tutankhamun.
That's what, it doesn't sound real.
In which civilization did the first Olympic Games take place?
Alex the Intern. Greece. Ancient Greece.
Thank you. Yes.
Brim. They also Greece also
gonna go head out to
rehosted the
car.
Olympics
I'll
in
see
the
you.
last 10 years.
Which ancient civilization invented the wheel?
Alex the Intern? The Neolithic era?
It's an era. That's not a civilization.
Sorry. Okay. So civilization, what? Caveman? Neanderthals?
I want to say it starts with an M.
Robotuna? Mesopotamian?
Yes.
Yeah.
On the
knew
board,
I kept
bitches.
saying, I was thinking in my head.
I was like,
Mesozoic.
Ghostbusters.
Mesozoic.
I literally learned this.
Triassic,
in anthropology.
Cretaceous, Jurassic. Yeah,
I knew it started with an M. I just couldn't think of it.
that's referring to dinosaur eras.
I learned
yeah.
this in anthropology, and I should know that, but I just
I knew
forgot.
it wasn't right because I know what the Mesozoic era is.
Oh yeah, anthropology. In other words, the endless cycle of why bother. That's from Archer.
Who first invented writing?
Thunder K. Socrates.
No.
I was
is
gonna
it-
say
is it a person or a civilization?
Civilization.
Oh, civilization.
Damn.
I was wondering what you were doing there.
My eyelashes are messing with me, so I was
Yeah,
pushing
I
them
thought
up.
you were doing your impression of Cruella de Vil or
Alex the
something.
Intern, the Egyptians?
No.
Damn it.
I've already answered someone. Try Captain Caveman.
No, no.
God.
Specifically writing, God. Man, and I'm thinking back to like the people that occupied the Easter Island and that shit, but I don't know because they were one of the. I don't know the name of the actual society that they represented. I don't know.
The Sumerians.
Sumerians, okay.
I was also going to say Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters. They speak of that when they're talking about
Ancient Sumerians, yes.
What was found on the moon in 2009?
Robotuner, Thunder K's sense of decency.
There's no sense of decency.
Alex the Intern, the flag had turned white from UV radiation.
No.
The U.S. flag that was left up there.
I'm throwing it out there. I know this is not the right answer, but I'm just in case. Thunder K is a sea of tranquility.
How fucking close was that?
I don't know, because...
Oh, I was going to say a crater.
No, it's not that.
Crater number 735 to the left of the Sea of Tranquility.
It's called water, guys. Water was
Oh,
found
okay.
on the moon.
I was gonna say for a stretch fake answer the cast of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
What?
Moon 13, the moon.
Who invented... Oh, no, I don't want to do that one. Which actor became the governor of California in 2000? Thunder K.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, correct.
That
I
was
was
awful.
trying to say it
That was
really
awful.
fast.
That was really bad.
What was the first major land battle of the United States Civil War? Where
Alex
was
the-
it?
Oh, land battle?
Where was it? Was that the question?
What was it called?
Alex the Intern, Rockwall?
No.
Okay.
Rockwall,
What was
Texas?
the battle called?
Oh, I don't know. I said Rockwall when I wasn't right.
Battle of the 80s has-beens.
You didn't say your name.
Thunder K. Battle of the 80s has-beens.
Incorrect.
Hey, you know that the Civil War ended in 65. 1860.
I don't know the answer, so I threw a funny one out there, okay?
Dumbass.
That wasn't even that funny.
Wow. Don't call your dad that. I'll kill you.
I don't know.
First bull run.
First bull
I
run.
fucking knew that.
No,
I'm
you
Oh,
dumbass.
sure you did.
Yep, you knew
Sure
it.
you did.
You knew it.
Okay, yeah.
No, like I've heard it so many times.
Yeah,
in
there's
history
some more
class.
bull, I'm sure. Yeah.
Some bull running bulls.
We didn't know it either. Dumbass.
I admitted
Why
that.
are
Shut
you
up.
calling your dad those names? Stop it.
It's friendly banter.
You should be glad your
What?
dad allows you to banter with you like that. My dad would have kicked my ass if I was your age and doing that.
How many seasons are there in a year?
Alex
K.
Intern.
Thunder K.
4.
Okay.
That's fucked up shit. I said my name first.
What is the largest living organism in the world?
Thunder K. Oh, blue whale.
No. Oh. Fuck, it's in California. Yeah, it is. It's a type of tree. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What is it? The fucking Earth?
Whoa.
Excuse my language. Sorry, that was
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Party
Jesus.
foul. That's 2
Party
buzzes.
foul.
Wow. Are you listening? Are you listening out there?
I know. I deserve to be hit, but what is it then?
Do you give up?
The largest living creature on Earth?
Organism.
Or organism. Okay. The largest living organism.
See, my mind went to creature. That's why.
Yeah, mine did too. Mine does too.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of this tree.
You're not going to guess it. I'm just going to tell you straight off.
Okay. Okay.
It's the honey mushroom in Oregon.
The honey mushroom in Oregon.
Okay. Okay.
That's quite a large fungus among us.
I fuck you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm about to mooch
The
your ass.
horny mushroom?
Wow, you're about to get disqualified for bad language, sir. What is the largest zoo in the U.S.?
Robotuner?
Mhm.
San Diego Zoo?
No.
Shit. Oh, San Diego.
Is that okay? The San Francisco Zoo?
No.
Alex the Intern, Yellowstone National Park.
No. The Smithsonian Conservative Biology Institute in Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay.
What, you knew
I was
that
gonna
too?
I was gonna say the Smithsonian. The whole. I was like, that don't seem right though. That don't seem right.
Oh my god, he knows every answer.
That doesn't seem right.
Hindsight is 2020.
How many wheels?
In your zoo, was there a lot of bull?
There was.
How many wheels does
lot
a
of ox, too.
semi-truck have?
Thunder K, 18.
Correct.
Too easy.
That's why they call it. No, maybe not. Did you know that?
Yes.
I knew that.
Why is it called an 18-wheeler then?
Okay, just making sure.
18-wheeler.
Not retarded.
What if an 18-wheeler has a fifth wheel?
Yeah. That is a 19-wheeler.
Well, an 18-wheeler would have a fifth wheel.
No, it wouldn't.
And a sixth, and a seventh, and
No.
an eighth.
No, it wouldn't have a fifth wheel.
I thought my joke was funny.
Oh, you're wrong. You're very wrong. Stop.
What does a barometer measure?
Alex the Intern, air pressure, atmospheric pressure.
Am
I wrong?
The first one. I mean, you kind of.
You corrected yourself.
It is.
That was lame.
It's just pressure.
Just pressure?
Okay.
No, it's atmospheric pressure.
Well, it says just pressure here.
Well, that's wrong.
That's a tire gauge. It's not a barometer.
What is the largest country in the world?
So do I get that answer or not?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the largest country?
Robotuner. Russia.
Yes. Since when?
What? Since when has Russia been the largest country in the world? Ever heard of Siberia?
How is China not the largest country?
Oh no, Russia's
way bigger.
I mean, per capita, like population, they're the
Oh
largest.
no, it
right?
is. Well, actually, India is the largest.
Oh, is it? I thought it was China.
No, India is number one in population.
Wasn't aware of that.
Then it's China.
In the U.S., do people have more cats or more dogs?
Alex the Intern, cats. I mean, not. Just keep it. It's cats.
It's cats.
What?
Hmm.
Damn, I meant to say dogs though. That's the funny thing.
All right, last one.
Last one.
What is the smallest state in the United States?
Robotuner.
Robotuner.
Rhode Island.
Correct.
Wow.
Okay, what's the tally?
There was a tie.
Between who?
Oh,
You two.
Tiebreaker.
No, there
Okay.
wasn't. No, I won, but they have a tie. 3-way.
Well, it doesn't matter because you won. I thought you won anyway. All right, let's get out of here, yo. So, as always, nope, wrong screen. There we go. As always, if you have something... What is that buzzing? Okay. It was you. Anyway. If you have something you'd like for us to discuss on the show, you can drop us an email, robotuner2020@gmail.com. Call us and leave a voicemail at 682-325-1379.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Follow us on Facebook and on Instagram at The Robotuner across both platforms. And you can check us out on YouTube at The Robotuner as well. And we are live most Sundays starting between the hours of 6 and 7 p.m. Central Time. Gracious day of thanks and mass consumption occasion of celebratory to anyone that lives in a country that celebrates it.
Wait a minute. Did you write that down?
No, I just came up with that on the fly.
You were reading it.
No.
Okay, thanks.
Unless it's written in sine wave.
Occasion of celebratory. We'll be back next week. Red Pants.